And if they do, make sure that they have a tin lab. Because you can make weapons that are from the market, which cost plat, that you don't have to pay. Like, take this one for example. You don't have to pay 240 plat to get this weapon. You don't have to pay to get some of these weapons. So all you need to do is find a tin lab and go into there and fabricate it. And after you get the blueprint, it'll be sent to your foundry, which is this right here. And then you could build anything that you want, but it has to be lit up. If it's like this, then you can't make it. But if it's something like, take this one for example, I need to make them anyways, but since I can make it, it'll pull up this. Right now I'm not gonna make it, but still. The other question is how to prestige your warframes and the weapons. Yet again, it's easy and it tells you in the game. So once when you get this open, you'll see all the stuff. And the only difference is that they don't have a lens. So they're their own kind of person. And also meaning that they don't have to have the lens because they can do whatever they want. But you can also get all these in the game, so don't worry about that. Now to upgrade the mods, yet again, easy to do. Once when you see this thing, which is mods, you can go in it. Let's take this one for example. Once when you click on one, you can either infuse, which is also upgrading, or sell it, or dissolve it for endo. And endo is what you need to upgrade it. But we're going to upgrade it. Now, there we go, there we go, there we go, and there we go. If you like what you see, just press square and then it will upgrade. And there you go. You got yourself a upgraded mod for any kind of weapon or warframe. Now these Altaian treasures. Altaian treasures are these things in the background that you see. They're not fully upgraded once we get them, but to get them like this, you gotta collect tons and tons of these Altaian cyan stars and amber stars. Amber stars are the core of them, but the cyan stars is the power of the movement, and they also tell you too. So place these stars into Altaian sculptures to power their movement. May also be used for source of endo. Place these stars in the Altaian sculptures to power their movement. May also be source of endo. So yeah, after you get one of these sculptures and you upgrade the full, or you put these stars inside of them, you could either sell them for endo, or you could do what I did and I put them inside of my operation, or not operators, but my quarters, and this is what the Altaian sculptures are. I got 4 of them. So yeah, that's all you need. Now, the other thing is how do you get your very own operator, also known as your human form? Well, yet again, you gotta go through the quest. And as you go through the quest, you can unlock your very own operator. And to change his appearance and everything, you just go right here. Sometimes you actually have to use platinum to get some of these things, but some of them they come very easy and for free. Sometimes
we will not fail.
So yeah, The equipment though, that is for your Mo amp, which amplifies your power. Yet again, it's easy to get. All you need to do is just get one of these guys and then you're good. Now your focus. The one thing that I've been trying to get now. Once we get tons of these things and the pull, you gotta increase. See this thing right here? It'll tell you how to increase it. Get this much of the focus, then you can press R1 and it'll boost that thing up from 15 to 16. Now all of these things, they cost 25,000 focus to unlock. Most of them. Some of them 50,000. Let's see. 50, 50, 80. I didn't see that one before. 80, 80, 80, 80. So yeah, all on this side and right under me is 50. But all on this side is 80 because I guess those are the unique ones. Now, the one thing that people don't get is this room. The only reason why it will not open is because it's an infected room and it gets the infection on your neck away. As you can see, I don't have an infection on my neck for that matter, but what they are is just an infection from infested missions to where you could get and you could take off once when you have it prospered or it actually sprouted, for that matter. You can't go in there until it's actually fully sprouted. Now, Umbra Warframes. How do you get them? And what is the big deal about them? Well, the Umbra Warframe is none other than its own Warframe. It has its own conscience. While all these other Warframes right here is just like a body or something, but they were actually once alive. But the Umbra has its conscience with them. From the shadows of the long night emerges a new Excalibur. And this Excalibur was actually Dax's father or brother, I don't know, but let's just say that he's the strongest Warframe that precedes the primes. And this right here is a Necros Prime. And then you got your very own Necros. Now the difference is that Necro Prime and Necros, they're the same character, but they're just boosted, I think. Nothing wrong with that. Now your weapons. Your weapons are actually an extension of yourself. Don't worry. You could get stance mods for them, and those not so easy to get. I only have a few stance mods, not a whole lot. But your guns and everything, kind of easy to get, kind of hard to actually find blueprints and everything is. Now the new update of this game. It's a tricky one, it's a hard one too. But you gotta have something called a dry dock. Now the dry dock is where you can make your very own railjack ship, kind of like an Enterprise off of Star Trek. So once we get one of these, they're very hard to get. All the blueprints, or I mean not the blueprints, but all the parts and all the materials to get them. Me, I have my very own, which is Hunter's Moon. You all know him. And I'm on the verge of helping out more than I can in the dojo as well. But here we are. But like I said, once when you get something called a dry dock, you'll be able to make your own railjack ship. So this one here is mine, and the cool thing is you get to customize it, configure it with it, change up the guns, and also change up how the reactor is. Arguments, this is the guns. Taicho Seeker. It's a missile, seeking missile strikes targets at massive blast. I got Pulsar and APOC. But pulsars are electrical pulse cannons. I'd rather have the rapid fire auto cannons on them. Advances. These are the upgrading materials for your railjack. As you can see, I have 0 capacity, but if I take one of these things off, and I can't put any more on there. But if I take one of them off, then that will boost up to 4. The grid is how you can level up the slots. I'm just leveling up these 3. Alright, so I just level those up and they're good. They're great. Alright, so here we go with the payload. Now the payload, it's something else to level up as well. Alright, so I just leveled this up. I can't level anything else up. They just carry out the upgrades. I think I just leveled that thing up to full, that one up to full. Now, I guess I can't do anything with that. Stints. Oh crap. Don't know how I can actually level these things up. Oh. You know, and there we go. I don't really know how to, but this is what will happen if I can actually pilot it more, which the next rank is boosting. This rank is tactical systems. Oh, I could go invisible with that? Awesome. Gunner spots. If I ranked it up to 3 or 5, I'll get a gunner in the nose of the gun and on top of the gun. Or on top of the ship. Now this one, I don't know what it's actually for. Wait a minute. Oh, never mind. It's for repairing the ship while you're in combat. And then we got the final piece, which is the customization. Now the wear and tear, if I boosted that up all the way, it'll just show you all the stuff that it's been through. But if I didn't, I just kept it at what I had, it'll take it all the way and it'll look nice and new. But I like a little bit of wear and tear. Now you can have this or not, it doesn't really matter. But I like having some of these things. That's a good look. Now the railjack skin, you could actually have it at none, because that's what it'll look like when you actually get the main thing fixed and repaired. This is just a skin of what it could look like in the past. And then you got the Sun Gem railjack skin, which is the new one that came in. So we're going to just leave it at that. Now the other cool thing is you get to customize the interior from here. All you need to do is either click here in this little box. Oh wait, no you don't. You only need to press L1. So we press L1, that's the interior of the railjack. So instead of showing you all the cool things, I'll show you what you can do for it. So all these things are being made. They're just in progress of being made. I gotta get some more parts, some more resources and everything else. But to tell you the truth, I don't know where most of this stuff is. So the main thing for me to do is just look on YouTube and see how to do it. So it doesn't matter if you actually got some of these things and you know everything in the game. I promise you, you don't. It took me a little while to figure sorry. It took me a little while to figure out how to do some things in this game when I first started. Now that I know most of what to do, I could do most of everything. But I still look up to see how to do some stuff. So this is the interior of my railjack. It's humongous and it's big. So this right here is where the cargo hold is, and as you can see, this is where some of my cargo goes when I'm in missions and all that. And right here is where I can level up or forge something while I'm in combat. So yet again, it's not as hard as you think, but while you're in combat with this ship, you need to be wary, and you also need to make sure that you have enough people to do your work. Or have enough people that can do the work. First time I tried it with my clan and everything, we failed right on the spot. Now the last mission to get this railjack 2 is this thing.
Don't forget, kiddo, you're nothing without me.
Which is a regulator drive. Or relay quarry drive. Now all it does is it brings this thing back to life, which looks like a finger. I mean, it might be a finger, but a finger to what? Exactly. That's all the things that we've been saying. But hold on, I forgot to do this. If you haven't noticed,
attempting to perceive, cognition algorithms fail to prove a negative. Something touches me. Impossible.
So every single time you do this thing, it'll bring Cephalon Psi around and he'll tell you something that makes you confused. To tell you the truth, I think it's a riddle.
Paradox. You behold an absence. Describe it.
So paradox, you behold an absence. Describe it. Well, we don't know what he's talking about. And we don't know what touches him. And then the last one...
A color you have never seen. Imagine it. That is where you are.
So crew, a color that you've never seen, imagine it, that is where you are. Yet again, to me that sounds like a riddle being made. And also, it sounds totally psychotic. But that to me is what it sounds like. Now, the other cool thing about having a clan or having a dojo, which is what we're in right now, is that you can do most of anything. Crap. So, you can either do this, it's up to you guys. But once when you get one of these rooms, It's very easy to get lost in, or a bunch of rooms, I mean. But this is where you can actually make new weapons and own them. All you need to do is right here. Since that's one's made and everything, all you need to do is just go to fabricate. And once when it goes to fabricate, it'll give you all the status about it, what it's like, what its puncher damage is, and then it'll tell you, oh, this is for this is how it is, this is what it's made for, or what it's made from. All of this stuff is easy to get except for the forma, which is at the very bottom right there. But once we hit fabricate, it'll tell you, it'll say 50 or 15,000 credits to replicate. And as you replicate it, that's a blueprint that will be sent to your foundry. I don't have these, but I'm going to actually, there we go. So now it's in my inventory. The other cool thing is there's other labs. You got the biolab, which you can actually make and fabricate new weapons that people never even heard of. Let's see, let's start on this one. Once we go to contribute and everything, it'll post you all this stuff. I have enough for that, but I'm gonna put 15,000. Oh, I don't have 15,000. I have 12,000. Once we contribute all, it'll tell you how much you contributed. I'm gonna keep my stuff for right now for the fact that I don't have enough. You can actually get robots or different types of other companions. And this, you got the Chem Lab, which does the same thing, but it's just with chemistry and everything. I need more nighttime strat. What I'm trying to do is get these twin chrome cure or Ronker. I think that's how they're pronounced. I think the K is actually silent. If it's not, it'll be called Cronker. Now the other cool labs that I think is actually pretty cool, but I haven't really gotten the gist of it, is the energy lab, where you can use your energy to make weapons that are not known to you. Anti-serum. Don't have all those. That's now we got the last one, which is the Orkin lab. Don't know why it keeps on telling me this. I don't know why I can't make one of these. If any veterans are watching this video, please give me a link down below where to go to look up how to do this, or why it keeps on telling me this. Or just comment down below if you can after this video is done and tell me what I need to do, because I honestly do not know. And then that's all the labs. The rooms, they have nothing really special about them. The only speciality is that you can actually put things inside of them and make them look pretty or cool. Kind of like this one. We got some new recruits inside of this game a couple of days ago. And they loved this room so much that they said, hey, can I spend most of my time in this room? I don't care. You go right where you want to go in the clan. I don't care. I mean, it's a clan. It's a dojo. You can have whatever you want. You could do whatever you want. Nobody has to be there to say you can't do this. The corridor is another thing. People don't know how to trade or contribute some resources. Well, right here, I think it's a trading post. Yes, it is. So once when you got someone in the clan already, you'll see their names right up here. As you click on, they'll get a message saying, "Hey, do you want to trade with this person?" If they say yes, you can trade anything from platinum to items to mods, anything. But if they decline, they decline. Now this one right here is called the Vault, where you could contribute money, resources, browse resources, donate decorations, and if you have an alliance, you can actually donate personal credits or personal ally clan or anything. It's all the same. If you make an alliance, you can actually contribute to that alliance. So here we go. Now others don't know how to get focus. Focus in like leveling up your operator. Not to worry. The best places to do that is extermination missions and survival missions. So since I got my warframe and everything set up, we're going to do a survival. These missions though, I cannot do by myself. I cannot. But some of these on the planets that I've done solo, I can. Let's see, Cirrus. Nope. Nope. Let's see if they have a survival in this. Kuva, nope. Now the leveling cap, that's an enemy level cap, not your own. Once when you prestige them, your warframes and everything, I think that's you actually leveling it up more. I'm not too sure. If I am sure, I won't be saying this. But there are no survivals, so we're gonna have to find one. Nope, 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 nope. Is the Ludi? Nope. Nope. Lex? Ah! What is this one? Gabby. Alright, so we're gonna go to Gabby. So we're going to this one to do an infested survival mission. Now survivals, if you don't know how to do them, don't do them alone. If you do know how to do them, do it at your own risk.
Keep the infested busy.
Alright, so
The infested
got that.
are releasing toxic spores into the area. The emergency life support I'm
So
delivering
this
is your
little
only
icon that you
chance for
see on my
survival.
screen is a life support oxygen tank, where it lets out oxygen for you. We're going to just stand right beside it, get this sword out, make things easier.
Look for personal life support modules dropped by fallen enemies.
So as you are cutting down or defending or even shooting down, you'll get this little yellow icon. Now this little yellow icon gives you 40 seconds to actually gather up
Prepare
more
for life
focus than you usually do. So we're going to do it. do it, each time you cut down an enemy, focus gets larger and larger.
I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
So you see there, I got 355 focus. Now that 355 focus, that's for each my sword and my Umbra. Let's use this thing.
Life support activated.
Ugh. If you guys hear hiccups, I apologize. I am apparently having hiccup problems.
Support incoming.
Alright, so there we go with another one.
Additional support has arrived.
Ah, great. That's another thing. If you got a bounty hunter or anything, your
Support has been replenished.
thing will start glitching out, and then someone that has marked you for death will show up. So that guy that was just talking, his name is War.
Life support on the way.
And then after you defeat him and everything, he'll disappear.
Delivered another life support capsule. Life support has been replenished.
Now, the only reason why I call this video Umbra of the Yin-Yang is in memory of me
The
and my
raid is
good
off to a
friend
successful
Moon.
start.
We are known as the
Extraction is
Yin-Yang
available if you need
Umbras.
it.
I'm the white while he's the dark or the black, and we do a very good job of it. Dark, or light, dark. Evil, good. That sort of thing.
Get ready for a capsule.
Now I could go at any time I want, but what's the fun in that once when you can hack and slash every single thing that comes in your game and gain more focus and more resources.
Another life support capsule is now full.
And as you see there, I got 922 focus. Last time I got 300 something, then 500 something, now 922. So no matter what, it'll boost up the focus the more times you do it. You could literally get up to the thousands, or even to the 10,000s if you keep on trying. It's very easy, but it's also harder than you think. Because the more enemies come, the harder it's going to be. It's either that, or the more you do things like this, the higher level the enemies will be. I fought enemies from level 90, or from level 80 to 90, maybe 100. And it's taking a toll on me. Whoa.
Additional life support has arrived.
So there we go, 1,858 focus and still rising. So the more times you do it, it does not matter, you'll get the amount that you want. Now the other reason why you see my health regenerating is because I got a certain mod called Rejuvenate. It rejuvenates my allies and also myself every single time I hack and slash an enemy down. There's also another mod that heals you called Healing Return. The more enemies that you kill, the more health you get back. Best place is small areas so they can run in a line. Kind of like this that I'm doing right now. The running in a line makes it better and easier on me.
Another life support capsule is now available.
Let's go to the life supports. Ah, there we go. Ah!
The longer you fight, the more successful we will be.
Yeah, again, 1,344. It only amounts of how much enemies that you take down. The more enemies that you take down with the weapon or the abilities of the Warframe or with the Warframe in general, the more it's going to rise. There we go.
Life support activated.
Ah! No, no, no. Go down. Thank you. Now, some people ask, could you do missions solo or do you have to do it with a group? Every single mission you can actually do a solo. It does not matter. But my recommendation is once we actually need a group, then ask politely. Don't say, hey, I need this, I need this, I need that. Don't say that. I mean, then nobody's gonna help you. Or you go in lobbies in public and then you help them. I'm out of that. Oh no. More sound.
I've another life support capsule.
So there we go. We got more focus. And like I said, the amount of people or enemies that you kill, you get more every single time. I didn't kill as much as I did before, but I got a lot of them. You kill one, I think that's 20 20 focus. That's my theory. But the more that you kill, the more it makes me wonder, maybe it's 100, maybe it's 90. We don't know. It just matters about the enemies that you're fighting, big or small, and it gives you the same amount. The amount that you want, not the amount that you need. Because yeah, you do need 80,000 focus to unlock some. You need 25,000 focus to actually level up. It's all the same difference though. It's not a need, it's more of a want. You want focus. Alright, so we got another one of those little logo things. Yeah, again, it looks like this right here.
Has arrived.
And as you get it, it'll give you 44 seconds or more, maybe more. I don't really look at it once when it first starts, but it gives you that amount of time. And like I said, the more people or the more enemies that you take down, big or small, it'll give you the same outcome. There we go, 2,000 focus. So like I said, doesn't matter big or small, gives you the same amount. But the more you take down though, the more focus you get. I think it climbs up a little bit more once when you're actually doing it without the thing, but I think the thing, that little icon is just a booster to help you out. Make things go faster.
Life support has been replenished.
Ah!
Life support capsule is now available. Look what our Tenno operative just found. They could not do this without you.
Let's just hope that War, my dog, take care of and no he can't. Let's help him out. Oh crap. Ugh. And it's getting a little bit more tougher with these guys around. Gotta help him out. Alright, I think I got enough, so let's just go to extraction, shall we? Woo! Need those. So, like I said, now all this, it'll tell you how much focus they got and how much in total. So they just add that up and add this up, and then that's how much you get. 11,674 focus. And the lens, you have to have the same lens as your character to unlock the abilities or to actually use some of those abilities. I will put other lens on a couple of other weapons that I've actually maxed out. They're totally different, but it's a good way to grind and get some stuff. Now, the other update is cavats. And if you don't know what a cavat is actually a cat that you can breed and own and also help you in missions. So this here is a cavat, a Smita cavat. Very, very, very pretty, but very deadly. We got, what else? Oh, we got vampiric Vasca cavats, and those are like the vampire kitties. Very beautiful, very deadly, and they are awesome. They are very much awesome. We got these, which is a Andarza. I think it's called Andarza cavat. Very beautiful, very elegant, but I think they're mostly tricksters. And we got Winter, which is a beautiful girl, and she's also a Smita. But I gotta figure out where the other one is, and oh, here we go. There's Otis. I could have sworn I have more than those. Smita, Vasca, Andarza. Could have sworn I have one more, but anyway, it doesn't matter. Now the Kupuros, they're also different. We got War here, where I think he's a Sanuki, and Sanukis are not house pets. Turok here, he is a Chesa Kubro. Very hard to get Chesa Kubros, because they're the only ones that can actually dig into the ground and also pull out like ammunition, credits, resources, anything. They can pull out anything in the ground. Let's see what she is. Alright, Raska. Raskas, they're pretty good at like recon missions that you're doing. Serena, she's a Raska. Shade, he's a Sanuki. Nami. Hurrahs. Hurrahs are the big, bulky, tough ones. They hit hard, they bite hard. Their bark hurts, but they're ferocious. Now Sanukis, they're like Hurrahs, but 10 times worse. They could become big, bulky, they could become slim and skinny. They could become anything. Small, big, medium, humongous. anything. Sasha Kuburos. Now Sasha Kuburos are kind of like the Raskas, but even more so on the lines of like ferocity and speed. And that's about it. And the way to get the unique ones, which is infected Kuburos, the helmet charger Kuburos. These are kind of hard to get for the fact that you need to be infected. Now to be infected, you gotta get one, hold on, you gotta get one egg, one incubator core, ensure that you have a stasis slot, and you have to have no pets. That's a given. Now the last thing to get it though, you need, instead of going into this room right here to get away of infection, you can infuse or inject the infection into a Kuburo egg, and then you get an infected Kuburo. And that's how you could get those. Yet again, I'm going to show you. Said it was Earth and E prime. So we go to E prime, you got a 50-50% chance of getting either one Kuburo egg. You can't get like 10 on one go. There's only one Kuburo egg for each mission. Alright. So, how do you get Kuburo eggs?
Tune of Grenier Marine Station here.
It's
Leave
very
no one
easy.
standing.
The Kuburo eggs come from
Grenier prey
Kuburo
on the
dens.
weak, but
Granted, they will not
we
look
prey on
like
Grenier.
what they came out. So, if you see like a strange Kuburo walking around, which I'm trying to find while killing people.
My warframe is strong.
Oh, nope. Got
Come on!
I think they're over here. Okay, again, there goes that little thing. Kuburo Den, Kuburo Den, Kuburo Den. Let's get this thing for the heck of it. I think they're actually back here. Hold on, I'm trying my best. There we go. So these here, they're called Kuburo Dens. And as you destroy one, there should be one that pops out. If it doesn't, then you don't know. But there's tons of them on this mission. Not everywhere, but in various places. Another way to check and see if they're around is you just use this. So one just came around here.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
Here we go. No Cooper egg. No Cooper egg. That's closed off. Oh, there's a Kugoro. No egg. And that's about it. So like I said, you got 50% chance on every single mission. You can either get one once we first start, or it will be at the last of the game, but still, it's very hard to get them. There's a slim chance that you'll actually get one. But that's all I have for today, guys. If there's any more questions on what to do or how to do something, or where to go for some stuff, just send a comment down below the video and I will check it surely when I get a chance. But all in all,
here, Tenno.
if this was actually helpful to you guys at all, I'm glad. But anywho, I'll catch you guys in the next jump. My fellow Warframes, sayonara.